The next question is, how do you decide when it's time to move up a weight class? Normally, I walk around between 195 and 198 pounds. I've been competing at 183 this year, which gives me decent Wilks. But generally, I've cut weight to 190, and then do a water cut the rest of the way. This time, I decided to cut to the 188, 189 range 2 weeks out from the comp and try to get used to being in that weight and then cutting a little bit less water. The videos I sent recently have been at that weight. I'm generally competitive at this weight class and finish in the upper third and won best lifter once. My bench, while I feel I've improved it with this current program, is still my weakest lift. I've yet to do 290 in competition. Would moving up a weight class make a significant difference in my strength? I feel the other guys in the next weight class will be much stronger, requiring me to have big gains in all three lifts. Were if I to stay here, a gain in just my bench moves me ahead a lot more than the competition. So that's a tough question to answer, right? Like whether you should move up a weight class. And really, to have a good conversation about that, I think there needs to be a lot of back and forth dialogue. You know, kind of where are you at, not just in terms of your weight, but your body fat levels, and where is your competition, and what are your competitive aspirations, and lots of things like that. But we can distill all that down pretty simply here. And what I've got in mind is just for you to keep an eye on your Wilks score. So you're keeping a training log on the RTS website. And if you look at the dashboard, if you scroll down, there's a plot of your estimated Wilks score. So if you look at that over a long enough time frame, especially as your weight fluctuates and your strength fluctuates, you'll get a good idea of what the weight cut does to your Wilks score. If it makes your Wilks score go up, then it suggests that you're more competitive at the lighter weight class. If your Wilks score doesn't go up or stays the same or goes down even, then it suggests that you're, at least as competitive at the heavier weight and possibly a bit more competitive. So if your Wilks score goes down with the cut, then that suggests that you may be more competitive at the heavier weight class. Now, take that with the advice that in general, you're going to need to move up weight classes as your training age goes up high enough. You won't want to be in this class forever, probably. So as you get bigger and as you gain more muscle mass, that weight cut will get harder and harder to make. So when it gets, I suppose, sufficiently hard, which is a hard thing to relate to, I know. But when it gets hard enough, you're going to want to stop cutting that weight and think about moving up to the next weight class. And if you're talking about it now, I'm thinking that that's at least probably not far off. So what I would suggest to you is take a look at that Wilks score. And if the weight cut's getting harder, then maybe allow yourself to gain a little bit more weight. So you said that you normally walk around, I suppose that's more of like an off-season weight, but between 195 and 198, maybe let yourself go up to 202 and see how you feel. It depends on where you compete as well, because in USA Powerlifting or an IPF affiliate, they're going to have a 93 kilo class, which will be 205. Now, that's not traditional powerlifting weight classes. But you'll get a good idea for where your strength is and how that's going to relate to your other competitors. And that Wilks score is going to be pretty valuable in figuring that out.